That's a welcome to the big city. Welcome to ROCC. Hello, welcome to ROCC. I'm Rob. Yeah, I'm out here in a parking lot that's really fun for me to film in because the lighting is just so good at night. I know I kind of look like the Walking Dead over here. Brains! So, I'm holding the camera in a slightly funky way, so I'm hoping that you guys can hear me all right. If not, well, that's what post-production's for. Making this video for a couple reasons. First of all, some update stuff. Just for experimentation's sake, last week I did a 63-mile run, which is good. The reason this is good is the ADA ride, the Tour de Cure. I've signed up for the 60-mile ride. And I did the 60 miles under the time limit for the Tour de Cure ride. What this means is I can do it. I just want to kind of speed up a couple things like my blood testing and things like that. Now, assuming I can do that, you know, we're golden. I've got this one. This one's in the bag. I got it. But you know, now it's a matter of just training so that I can do these 60-mile rides without completely wrecking myself. And then eventually I'm going to have to train for 100-mile rides, and eventually I'm going to have to get that 175-miler down in August, but, you know, one victory at a time. Also, a couple other things, too. I've been using a new GPS program because I've had a GPS. I've been using a Garmin GPS, but it's been eating miles on me. So I've been trying out a couple things on this phone. I got a phone that works just as a satellite device. There's no SIM card in it. And I'm using this program called Urban Biker. And Urban Biker is a free program. You can download offline maps. You can, the dev team is actually very friendly. I sent them a question on Facebook and they sent me a very detailed response back on how to do what I was asking about. So, you know, that's awesome. So if you got an Android phone, I'm not sure if they got for Apple or not, but if you got an Android phone, I will leave a link down in the description so that you can check out Urban Biker for yourself. Free program, but you can tip the dev team, and I recommend you do so. So that's been the biking news of what's been going on here lately, but there's another thing I want to kind of talk about in this video, and that is safety. The reason I want to talk about this is that I was having a discussion with somebody on Twitter, and I'm not sure if they're trolling me, and I'm not sure if they're serious, but I'm going to assume they're being serious. See, I was doing a 30-mile run, and part of my run involved having to ride on a city street, and a truck got uncomfortably close to me. Woo-hoo. Yeah, that's a little too close for comfort. So I posted pictures of it, and this person's like, dude, get off the road. You could have ridden on the grass. You could have ridden on the side. We could have ridden. No, not really. And the big thing that they said, and this is one thing this is the reason I want to do this part of the video, they said that they always ride opposite of traffic. So they're riding against traffic. And they do that for safety reasons because they're saying they can jump out of the way. They'll see cars coming. But okay, we need to talk about the law. In the eyes of the law, when you're riding on a bicycle, you are considered a vehicle. So that means that you should be on the road. It's actually more dangerous for a cyclist to ride on the sidewalk than it is on the road. As a matter of fact, some places, this town I'm sitting in included, they have laws that you cannot ride on the sidewalk if you're over 10 years old or something. When you're riding on the road, the law also states how you have to do it. And you have to ride with traffic, not against traffic. You ride with, you walk against. So in America, that means that you have to ride on the right side of the road. And if you happen to be in the UK, that means on the left side of the road. Actually, check the UK laws. I'm not entirely certain about that. And as far as I can tell, this is the law in all 50 states. It actually does make sense because if you're riding against traffic, well, number one, if you've got a light on, you can blind the driver who's coming at you. And second of all, there's not a lot of time for them to react because you've got two bodies moving close together simultaneously. Yeah, you're not going to be able to dodge that fast. If you want a prime example of why you do not ride facing traffic, here you go. A simulation, if you will. Here you go, take a quick look at this. Now imagine if there wasn't this fence here, and if I wasn't on the sidewalk, and this guy came zooming at me at 35, 40 miles an hour with his trunk open, where are you gonna go? Where are they gonna go? It's a lose-lose scenario. Don't do it. If they're coming up from behind you, you should be able to hear them. And yeah, I know I'm saying that while I'm wearing earphones. We're gonna talk about headphones in another episode. So I just wanted to kind of get this one video out of the way because I learned this when I was in grade school. And I figured that everybody else would have learned it too. But the law is the law. You have to ride with traffic, walk against traffic. All right, so I've been kind of idling here long enough. I'm gonna get back on the road. You guys, if you like the show, like, comment, and subscribe because that would really help me out. If you really like the show, well, you know, you can tell everybody else about it. You know, all that good stuff. Also, I'm kind of curious, what are you guys doing over the weekend? Have you guys getting started on cycling yet? I know I'm kind of bundled up out here because I don't know what's going on with Wisconsin. It was like 80 degrees, then 30 degrees, then 80 degrees, then 30. But are you guys getting warmed up? You guys getting ready to cycle? You guys getting ready to get out there? If you are, comment down below. Let me know. I want to hear it. Anyway, I'm going to put this back on the helmet mount. I'll see you guys on the next time. Woohoo!